Hey, what up everybody, Talon Williams and Movement Radio here, and this video is all about NXT, specifically the black and gold version of NXT. This is my top 10 favorite NXT Takeover matches. Now this is all NXT black and gold matches, so if you see anything past the black and gold era of NXT, it's not going to be on this list. And again, this is just my opinion, so if you have an issue with that, bitch about it in the comments. I don't know what to tell you. Number 10 on my list is Sami Zayn versus Adrian Neville from Our Evolution. This match was Sami Zayn's basically his crowning moment in NXT Black and Gold. I thought they had a great match. Adrian Neville was always a good champion in my opinion. But at the end of the day, Sami Zayn won, came out on top. The crowd went absolutely crazy and ballistic. Everyone came out to celebrate. Adrian Neville shook the hand. And this was also the night that we got the Kevin Owens heel turn. Another big moment for NXT Black and Gold. Number 9 on the list is actually a match that doesn't get any recognition, and it should. It's Santos Escobar versus Jordan Devlin, a.k.a. JD McDonough, in a ladder match to crown the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. This match was probably one of, if not the top 3 matches of Stand and Deliver that weekend. Now remember, Stand and Deliver was a takeover event before it became a standalone event for NXT nowadays. But this match in and of itself was a great ladder match. Both guys told an unbelievable, amazing story. And Santos Escobar comes out in the end, holding up both of the Cruiserweight Championships, signifying him as the best Cruiserweight in NXT. And I thought this match was absolutely incredible. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's a fun match to watch, and I really think you'll enjoy it. Number 8 on the list, NXT Philadelphia, Aleister Black versus Adam Cole in an Extreme Rules match. These guys went 22 minutes. It was hard-hitting. It was insane. It was crazy. But one spot in particular got me hyped. And it's when Aleister Black did a running Meteora on Adam Cole through the table. That match was insane. That spot particularly was insane. And of course, Aleister Black comes away with the victory in this match, which led Aleister Black to later becoming NXT champion. Number 7 on my list, Ilya Dragunov versus Walter, a.k.a. Gunther, for the NXT UK Championship at NXT 36. When I tell you that these guys can beat the hell out of each other all day and every day, and I will watch every single second of it, I am not bullshitting when I say this. These two guys put on an incredible, hard-hitting match that can go toe-to-toe with any of the best matches for this particular year. And as you can clearly see by the scar on his head, he earned that match. Look at his chest. Look at it. It looked like hamburger meat. But yeah, Ilya Dragunov wins the NXT UK Championship, and this match goes down as probably one of the best in the business. At number 6, we have this 6-man ladder match to determine the brand new NXT North American Champion. They just released the championship. You got Lars Sullivan, Velveteen Dream, EC3, Ricochet, Adam Cole, and Killian Dane. These guys went out there and put on an insane match to open the show, by the way. Everybody was throwing people through tables. Ricochet was doing his flippy stuff. EC3 was doing some crazy stuff. Velveteen Dream, pretty much this was his breakout match for this particular event. But in the end, it was Adam Cole, baby, who stood at the top as the very first NXT North American champion. This match was really good. I really enjoyed this match. If you guys want to check it out, I'm sure it's available on the WWE YouTube channel or on Peacock somewhere. Just look up NXT Takeover New Orleans. That's what it was. It was New Orleans. That's what it was. Sorry, I get a little started. I get excited talking about wrestling. Excuse me for being a fan. Now we've reached the top 5, and this match is at number 5. It's the Revival versus American Alpha from NXT Dallas. This match really solidified Revival as the best tag team in NXT, and it made these two guys right here, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, the quintessential, sympathetic story, because they was like, man, Jason Jordan, he can't find a tag partner. Gable, I want to be a tag partner. Well, I don't want you to be my tag partner, but you need a tag partner. Okay, fine, you can be my tag partner. Then they become NXT Tag Team Champions. Great story within the story. Amazing tag team wrestling. Again, like I said before, I think the Revival was the best tag team in NXT. And this match, to me, is an unbelievable match. And like I said before, they win the NXT Tag Team Championships in a great match. The crowd went absolutely crazy for it. I really enjoyed this match. Again, any of these matches, go back and look at them, because this was an amazing match unto itself. Number 4. And I might get some shit from my buddy Roger on this one, but this is my number 4. Andrade versus Johnny Gargano from NXT Philadelphia. These guys pulled out all the stops. An incredible match. They were doing stuff in this match that not a lot of other people in NXT were doing at the time. But these guys, bar none, were the 2 best wrestlers in the company at the time. And of course, Andrade pulls away with the victory. I believe they went like 26, 27 minutes in this match. Either way, Andrade pulls away with the victory. It was a great match. Again, cannot stress this enough. Go back and watch it. It was a really good match. Now, I talked about this match in a previous video that I've done, but this match is definitely in the top 3 in my opinion because it solidified the women's revolution, it solidified Sasha as the top bitch heel, and it solidified Bayley as the biggest babyface in the company of NXT Black and Gold. NXT Brooklyn, the first NXT Brooklyn show, Sasha Banks versus Bayley, an incredible match. It had everybody hooked. The Poison Rana from the top into the Bayley to belly. The whole match was just, you could just tell that these girls wanted it so bad. And then, obviously, this happened. Bayley wins the NXT Women's Championship, and you can tell just by her posture, by the way her hair's messed up right there, just the paint on her face. She put so much effort and so much energy into this match. Her and Sasha Banks both. And, of course, they did the semi-curtain call with Sasha and Bayley and Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back when Becky and Charlotte were still kind of friends or whatever. But, yeah, this match is up there. It's my personally, it's my favorite women's match of NXT. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and say it. This is the best women's match in Black and Gold NXT. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. There's people who disagree with me, and I understand if you do. And if you do disagree, please leave your match down in the comments below, and try to change my mind. At number 2, the silver medal, I got to go with what I think was probably the best singles match in NXT history, and it's Pete Dunne versus Tyler Bate for the NXT UK Championship in Chicago. To me, this match was the epitome of British strong style, and these guys definitely brought it. The amazing matches that they had, I mean, definitely hard-hitting, kind of bait and switch with some of the spots that they were doing. Great storytelling. The crowd literally was into this match the whole entire time. But in the end, Pete Dunne pulls away, hits the bitter end on Tyler Bate. Again, amazing match. I cannot stress to you how big of deal this was to British wrestling, and they basically put British wrestling on the map in America. Now, there were other great British wrestlers such as William Regal and a couple of others, but these two guys right here, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, put on an incredible match at NXT Chicago, and this is definitely worthy of top 3. It's my number 2, but it's not number 1 because this match to me is number 1. My opinion, and this is just my opinion, this is the greatest NXT TakeOver match of all time. The Revival versus DIY NXT Tag Team Championships from NXT TakeOver Toronto. 2 out of 3 falls match nonetheless. This legitimately is the greatest tag team match in NXT Black and Gold history, in the NXT TakeOver Series history. Both teams went out there, put their heart and soul behind it. Amazing storytelling. I legitimately think that these guys pulled off the perfect tag team wrestling match. My opinion, go back and watch it. It was a great match. Now, I do think that American Alpha and Revival was a great match, which helped propel American Alpha. But this particular match, in my opinion, propelled both of these teams to the next level and solidified both of these teams as the best tag teams in NXT. And, of course, we all know about the double tap out with Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano holding the NXT Tag Team Championships. Again, the crowd was into it. Everything about this match just was perfect. I mean, I don't believe there's a such thing as a perfect wrestling match, but if there is a certain thing as a perfect wrestling match, this match was the match to have it. This tag team match right here, DIY versus Revival from NXT Toronto, 2 out of 3 falls match for the NXT Tag Team titles. In my opinion, this match is the greatest match in NXT TakeOver history. But of course, that's just my humble opinion. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What was your favorite NXT TakeOver match? Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving us. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.